Right, what's going on? 5 steps to healthier knees. Now, I am someone that is suffering with knee pain a lot at the moment because volume is very, very high in terms of Ironman training, running, biking, all of that stuff. But anyway, it's not about that. Here are 5 things that I would say that have helped me, that I've started including at some period throughout my week. Okay, whether I break it up all into one session or whether I just do 1 or 2 each little day. It has definitely helped reduce a little bit of patellar tendonitis. I wouldn't say it's there, gone completely, but it can help you a little bit. So we're going to show you 5 things and give you a little bit of a routine to take away. Hopefully it's about 10-15 minutes and go for it. Right, so step 1 is the couch stretch, because specifically quite a lot of people, and myself included, will say that tight hip flexors, okay, so your hip flexors and tight quads can sometimes be one of the problems when it comes to knee pain. So if we can get in the habit of stretching these off, okay, which couch stretch does a little bit of both. So we're stretching off this and all the way down this quad, okay. It's going to hopefully help alleviate some of the pain. So initially we're stretching before we go into some mobilizing movements. Step 2, heel tap, step down. So this is not a step up like what we do in CrossFit workouts and workouts in general. It's not coming in front of the box. We are actively trying, okay, I'll show you my good leg, hopefully. Nah, we'll go for it, we'll go for it. Here we're improving this now. So this is my bad leg. What I'm focusing on doing is making sure the knee is tracking in line with the toe, very similar to what I do on a split squat or a lunge, okay? Nice and controlled, tapping that floor, coming back. So we're trying to control the negative, coming down, nice and controlled. And we're just looking for about 6 reps, okay? This box is probably a tiny bit too high. I would say what would be better would be maybe like 25 kilo plate or 2 10 kilo plates on top of each other, okay? But as you improve, you can increase the range, okay? So you can have this amount of height, but I would go 2 to 3 sets of 6 reps either leg. Let's see what this leg's like. Nice and controlled, pop them down. It's weird because even though, see, that's my stronger knee, there's not really any pain there, but it's still a good movement because I'm actually a little bit more balanced on this bad leg because I've done it, this bad knee, because I've done so many repetitions on this side. But yeah, essentially we're looking for about, pushing through the heel, trying to keep the chest nice and upright, 2 seconds down and a drive up. Yeah, try it out. Okay, the third one is a knee over toe lunge. Now I use this quite a lot of the time in warm-ups at Sculpt because I feel like it really will warm up the knees, okay, mobilize the knees at a extreme rate of angle in terms of knee flexion, so that when they squat and they don't have to do as much, they should feel good. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So this is a regular split squat, okay? So say we're here, okay? Come and watch how far the knee travels over the toe. So we might want to go this way a tiny bit, okay? It's not really much here, yeah? Yeah? When we're doing a knee over toe, we're actively, nice and long, staying upright. We're trying to drive the knee right over, so to see that angle there, standing up, okay? Now, because we're driving the knee over the toe here, you're trying to strengthen this rather than just doing your standard split squat where you had dumbbells, just going up and down. There's not as much there, okay? So we're not really focusing on so much training legs, even though we are. We're trying to think about this, trying to cause the biggest angle from this driving that way so that we can strengthen these patellar tendons. Okay, step 4 is a cyclist squat. Now I'm actually using this gear because we're upstairs, it's a little bit loud downstairs, but we're really trying to try and stay nice and upright. Try and really thinking about all the time driving the knee over the toes to build confidence in good positions. So let's just say that like from here, okay, let's just say when I squat down, okay, this is me, yeah? That's my position. Now I want you to watch how going from here and thinking about building confidence, sitting in this nice deep squat position here is going to allow me to stay nice and upright. But look at the angle, look at the difference of flexion in my knee here, okay? So even when I'm in a goblet, and you can practice this with load as well, get nice and on that plate, you can sit here, build confidence in the squat with a nice upright torso, or what we can do, freeze there for a second, and I would say this is better is trying to think about finding your position, getting a little goblet, nice and controlled, really driving over for 5 reps. Yeah, only 5, but really focusing on controlling that negative. And the 5th and final tip that I can give you is trying to find a sled, trying to chain up or do some form of backwards walking, okay? What I'm doing when I'm backwards walking, and I've done this actually in a commercial gym on the treadmill with no, like I haven't pressed start, I've used it as a dead mill, okay? Hands on, trying to think about forcing the heel through the ground, okay? And actively pushing through my heel and driving that knee slightly over my toes, okay? So that's something that's massively helped me.